Hello everyone, and welcome to Jumperman Tech, where we specialize in HVAC but do everything DIY. And today we have a follow-up service call for a residential split AC. Thank you to everyone tuning in to Jumperman Tech. Today we have a follow-up service call for a residential split AC system. I found a couple of issues here on my last call, and we're going to address them. So the main thing I noticed is that this pipe right here, our drain pipe, is actually cracked. If you can tell right there on the lower elbow, I'll show you guys. Got some open electrical there. That ain't good. I don't know what that's for. It's not with the HVAC system. Then another thing is, not only is it cracked, pull this thing right out, it's no good. So, oh, look at all the dirt inside there. That's a problem. So we're gonna rebuild that. Here's our filter rack. This was completely off, so air was just being pulled in right there. But the main issue is that there is no filter in this system, so this A-frame coil is packed, but our only access to get in there is through this, and there's no way you're gonna clean that. So today we're gonna start by making access. We're gonna put an access panel in here, and you're gonna see how we're gonna get the access to really clean that coil. So we wanna get access, clean the coil, install an air filter, rebuild the drain, and test our pressures again. That's our access panel there. The duct is 16 by 20. I ordered a 14 by 14, but if you look on the outside, it's actually 16. So we got lucky, just got away with that. But better access, the better it is for us. So go ahead, let's mark the hole. So I'm gonna hold the frame. Just gonna neatly mark it so we can make our cuts. We got a nice hole mark there. And a lot of people left comments on my last video on us installing access panels, and we're gonna try that other method that other people recommended. So we're gonna put 4 holes, and instead of just curving around, we're just gonna cut 4 straight lines. So let's start with those. Peel it back, and we have an adhesive, and it also acts as a gasket. So we're going to peel it back, stick it on, and zip in some 5/16 screws. Fit that perfectly neat. Alright, now let's get some 5/16 and zip it in. Now we have access to this thing here. Let's get a better look at that. That thing is packed. We got low back pressure here. That's what gave it away from me. So we're gonna start by brushing it. We looked inside the blower wheel, and it's pretty bad too. We took off 2 wires and 2 screws, and this thing is supposed to slide right out. This wasn't really part of the job, but I don't want to leave it like that.
Damn!
I'm gonna brush it out from the bottom and blow it out with some air. I don't feel like disconnecting the motor and the blade and all that stuff. The stuff is extremely rusted. Just brushing it is making a huge difference, so you'll see the difference when we're done. This tool is amazing. Alright guys, you could actually see could actually see the blades again. Just gonna hit it up a little bit more, get some of the fine stuff, but that's gonna give you airflow. If it was badly stubborn, you would have to disconnect the shaft of the motor from the blade, pull the motor out, you know, put some chemical on this and really like pressure wash it. But it's actually coming off pretty well, surprisingly. Coil is looking a lot better already. I'm gonna finish cleaning that, and let's install that fan motor. I'm gonna slide that thing in, put the 2 screws in or whatever it was, and put the 2 wires back together. There's a railing there, and you're gonna slide it in. Make sure the top and bottom match. Condensate pan. Just wipe this little area. Could use some cleaning too. Dear God. Let's cut this out. Hold the bottom of the drain so it doesn't fall out. There might be some little water in there. Vacuumed it out though. Okay. Take it out. Alright, this thing is dirty inside. I'll try to blow that out and vacuum it out. Condensate pan is a lot cleaner. Blowers in. Everything looks good here. We got access. We have to rebuild the drain and throw a filter in here and close it all up. It's a pre-made P-trap, but we don't have the height here. Maybe. Just let me think about it. We might need to rebuild it the same way they had it. Do a little something like this. It's gonna go in. Just gotta get everything straight, but it's a male pipe adapter to a street elbow to a P-trap, standard elbow, piece of pipe, standard elbow, piece of pipe, standard elbow, and then we're gonna add another small piece of pipe so it stays in the condensate pump. And that's pretty much gonna be this. So this is the male adapter. We're gonna put some Teflon tape and some pipe dope on here for a little extra security. Let's get that started. Alright, let's get that on there. Alright, spin it on. Make sure you don't cross thread anything. Start by hand. Get it in. Alright. Take your adjustable. Line it up. Just don't go too crazy. Just remember, this is plastic.
Yeah.
I'm going to tighten it up. And then we'll start solvent welding. Quick prime, that's it. Prime that. Now cement. Cement inside first. Or whatever. So you don't have to put it down. All the way inside, all the way inside. Alright. Push it in there. Slightly at an angle. Push, 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 push. And make it straight and hold it. Okay? Make sure it's gonna come out straight. Pushing it all the way. Make sure the pipe is straight.
Yeah.
Alright. Yep. There we go. Make sure it's all straight. Remember when you push it in, twist it a little bit and then make sure it's straight.
Yeah.
Just a small turn right there. Hold it in place because it's going to try to pull apart. Alright, so motor's back in. All the wires are back together. Coil's clean. This is what that access panel looks like after. And this cover is actually insulated. But, I mean, this thing itself is, the duct itself is not insulated, but that's fine. Here's the trap. It's still below this line. Goes in. I'm just gonna let it dry for a little bit, and we're gonna pour some water in with this bottle. I'm gonna pour it down. make sure it drains, make sure there's no leaks, and make sure this condensate pump even works. Here is the most important part. That's why we got stuck with this whole mess. There we go. That's beautiful.
Oh, that's it for now. You guys want a charger?
All right. I can hear it passing through. Oh, there we go. Pump started, and I see the water level dropping. Let's go. No leaks. Everything's running and cooling. Definitely in better shape here. And I'm gonna leave 2 spare filters for them. We're just gonna go outside and double check our pressures. My back pressure was really low, so I just want to confirm that went up. I'm sure it did after all this. And that's it. On to the next one. If anyone found this video interesting or helpful, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe as I come out with new videos every week. And I'll catch you all next time.